Well, go on. Joe. What up, Joe. Mm. Well, go on. Jojo, I'm not the panic with you this morning. Jojo, please to leave me alone. Leave me alone, Jojo. Hey, you know, me not say, um, you know, who me not say, Jamrock mix up. Chrissy. That's a Jamrock mix up. My friend, why go on? Big up yourself, my friend. Big up yourself, my friend. Big up yourself. Smart doctor love. I say you call me. Yeah, big up on yourself, yeah. Like I share, everyone. Everyone. Jojo, me not the panic with you this morning. Leave me alone. Love me. I want you to love me out. You hear? Love me out. 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 Just love me out. If me wash my face, yeah, me wash my face. You know, when people out there and take liberty taking a car with me wash my face. Of course, me wash my face. Me wash my face. I don't have to deal with me sometimes, so. Why you have to deal with me so sometimes, so? Kong. Yeah, man. Boy, me I tell you that. I am telling you. Telling you. The liberty taking a with me wash my face. Big up on yourself. Boy, I tell you, boy. I couldn't wait to come live this morning to talk about that one, yeah. I couldn't wait to come live this morning to talk about that one, yeah. Because I want to have to talk about, you know. Seeing? Me, if you say that on JD West, where am I get it from? Eh? Stuart, me no want to ask me no question. Me no want to ask me no question. Me call Uncle Donald this man, Uncle Donald never answer the phone. Every day I call Uncle Donald, me Uncle Donald talk, and me I call Uncle Donald. Right? I be a voice me again. Me no know where Uncle Donald is. Yesterday me I call Uncle Donald to tell Uncle Donald and say, boy, we have a problem. Eh? Uncle Donald, they play a golf. Eh? Me I said, no man, Uncle Donald find himself a play a golf. One time, in needed in that time, he just left all the way. All the way the one place Uncle Donald supposed to show up Uncle Donald nowhere to be found. Me I say, yo, where Uncle Donald there? Me no know. Eh? Me ask the bodyguard them where Uncle Donald there. Me no know. I say, what do you mean no know where Uncle Donald there? That don't make sense. I'm supposed to know where Uncle Donald there. Right? PH Uncle Donald, no at Uncle Donald. Air Force One park up. Me say, no man, something wrong. So me say, yo, go looking at the basement. Right? Looking at the basement, Uncle Donald now in the basement. Eh? Me don't know where my uncle there. You understand? I'm my president, but we couldn't find a president. You understand? So, anyway, about 2 hours after, my phone ring on my hand side to Uncle Donald. Uncle Donald said, listen what happened. Put on your suit Monday morning. We are going to Supreme Court Monday morning. I say, Uncle Donald, for what? He said, what you mean for what? You don't see what happened? I said, that's a match I have a call and tell from man, so Uncle Donald will have a problem. Right? So where we are going to Supreme Court for? Uncle Donald said, listen, we going. I said, Uncle Donald, but I know if we go to Supreme Court. I don't lie, if we go to Supreme Court. Uncle Donald said, no. We going to Supreme Court. You're in or you're out. I said, Uncle Donald, you know, sir. I want to tell you still know. What, Chris, what is the problem? I said, Uncle Donald, I want to be honest with you, Uncle Donald, still you know. Son, what is the problem? I said, Uncle Donald, you know, so them beat you the fuck up. Who beat you up? When? I say, them beat you up, Uncle Donald. We get beaten bad. Uncle Donald, you know, what you mean? Mr. Uncle Donald, we still there at 214 when I moved from 214. Uncle Donald said, but me not live at 214. I say, Uncle Donald, no, we there at 214, 214. Number no move. He must say, well, false news. False news. I said, no, Uncle Donald, we there at 214. And I see one number say 270 something. I said, 270. I said, yes, Uncle Donald. He said, well, we're going to the Supreme Court because it's fake. I said, Uncle Donald, yeah, we're going right about now. He said, true, me a Jamaican, and me come out of the country, and then give me a little papers. Me dip on your side the whole time, you know. Me don't really want to go back, you know. So, yeah, Uncle Donald, he know me straight. You know, them can do what them can do. So, yeah, Uncle Donald, me not going. Me not go Supreme Court Monday morning. It's all right, son. No problem. Mr. Uncle Donald, me not go. Call me when you come back. Call me when you come back. I say, okay. No problem, Uncle Donald. So tomorrow morning, me not go at no court with Uncle Donald. Can't work, not happen. Because guess what happened? It's bad enough already we get beaten. We still there 214 and that longest. Stacy, what go on? Stacy, my friend, what go on? Stacy, what's going on? Stacy, what go on? Stacy, what go on? Then beat me up Stacy 214. And, hey, Stacy, boy, that number just stop. But by the time a lot one no come out. We just buy a number and a lot of the 3 days straight and no come out. It's not good. And a good look. We get beat up bad. Anyway, people, I don't Uncle Donald I'm comfortable. Because me now go on the Supreme Court tomorrow with Uncle Donald. Can't work. Right? Anyway. We come to talk about different settings and we come to talk about Lisa Anna. Right? We come to talk about Lisa Anna. Right? But you know, say, the election was on the 7th. Right? And Lisa was running and the brother with named Golden was running. See? Now, here's my thing, you know. You see some of the Jamaican people, you know, licky. You know, licky, bad. When we take food and chicken and liquor, I want 100 black. From a person who don't do no work and don't know nothing about the community. There's a lot of hypocrite out there. And me is not one of the hypocrites, and I refuse to be a hypocrite. On certain things. Maybe hypocrite sometimes on certain things. Depends. But I refuse to be a hypocrite. And Lisa Anna, right, worked very hard. That woman, they worked hard. She worked very, very, very hard. Lisa Anna worked so hard to the spot she did. If you're a woman, you have to give her credit. Lisa Anna going on the battlefield. She backload to the family. She see the needs of what people need. She did it. You go on, Lisa Anna will come to your yard, come check you, and she see your bubble pot. And she will sit down and eat out that same pot. Even if you're not on the roof on your house top. Even if you're not on the floor in your house. Lisa will sit down on a rock and eat with you. These are things that I observe over the years with her. Right? A person where we know say you have a cut by your foot and want to see what the cut look like and what can she do to assist with the cut. She not scornful of nobody. See? Lisa is them kind of person where she go in at certain things that some people not go in at. And you have to tell me, say, of all the hard work Lisa Anna put in, all the energy what she put in, right? When you really let down the woman and disappoint the woman and put in the brother when he ain't Golden, when not good for nothing, it would let me tell you something. Golden, boy, yet see it now, people. See problem right now. Me just see that talk about him and him coming up. Me just see that talk about Jamaica and him come. Jamaica, love me right now. I am in depression. Right now. And because I'm in a depression, the upset the spirit, me in a depression. Because let me tell you something, Jamaica. You don't know where it is to have a number stuck on your 213 and 214 and now move. So here what happened? Let me try to get the number over my head first. That's a 214 with there, you know. So how you allow me right now? Because I'm in a depression. You understand? I have to get therapy. Because tomorrow I'm supposed to go to Supreme Court to Uncle Donald and I can't go because it don't look good. So how are you love me? Alright? Love me right now. Alright. Please and thank you. Come back later when time of depression over. Thank you. Anyway, I don't bother me for the rest of the program either. Just love me. Let me go through my depression. Let me go through all of that because there's a lot of, built up things going on right now. You understand? Alright, please and thank you. Back to Lisa and to regular program. Now, Golden will never be Prime Minister of Jamaica. Golden, you will never get a chance to be Prime Minister of Jamaica. You will never. Not even when the world end, you can't be Prime Minister. You will never happen. No matter what you do, it can't happen. All of the money that you spend in the election now, right? Then create all kind of WhatsApp group and all kind of sitting and do what them do and all that and so forth, right? Golden, you are not a person to lead a country. You maybe can lead a chicken farm, or maybe can lead a hog farm, or maybe can lead a wholesale. You will never, can't happen. Never, ever to be a Prime Minister of Jamaica. Let me tell you something. It's a PMP is over with. PMP is over and done with. There's not such thing as PMP at Jamaica anymore. It's over and done with. Because first of all, PMP need to clean up. Right? PMP need to get rid of all of the fish them. And as a matter of fact, you can't even get rid of the fish them because the whole party full of fish. You understand? It have fish from the top to the bottom to the middle. Too much fish in a PMP. You understand what I say? And if you see Lisa Hanna as a woman, we work very hard, and a lot of them in the party. That for sure is that the man them in a PMP, them don't like woman. Right? Them do not like woman. And we noticed that long time ago, anything to do with a woman in a PMP, them fight it out. Right? Them fight it out. Let me tell you, PMP people them work so much up here. The man them in so much gossip. Them in so much fish behavior. Them have so much bad mind. Then ugly. Everything above you can possibly think about, it is right there in that party. And let me tell you something. When we come to think about it, you know why PMP lose the election? Because of the bad mind and the obia working and the eatress and the fishy business in the PMP. That's how we lose the election. We lose the election because of that. You feel me? I say, on a dirty behavior, on a bad mind against each other in a PMP. That's why someone who looks so combobulated and look hungry and look like on a starve because of those fishy behavior. Because guess what happened? None of the women them in a PMP now get no position in a PMP. Not one woman get any position in a PMP. The woman them in a PMP have to work 20 times harder than the man them in a PMP. And the man them, a man will just come in, like a bunty bringing in girlfriend them. Then come in, and when they come in and now then get position. See? Then get car for drive, then get house, then get money, then get everything and so forth. And the woman them in a PMP are living in a terrible condition. Right? Now you have Crystal Way in a PMP. You have Lisa Hanna, and you have a few more in a PMP. See? And when it comes to Lisa Hanna work hard. Very, very hard. So hard, more than Golden. You know Golden do? Use money and bribe people. And use money to bribe people. And you see money we use to bribe them hungry belly people there. Remember that those people is not going to walk with you to the walk because guess what happened? You're not going to have them enough money to supply them because you're not going to have enough money to try to find some obia man somewhere or whatever it is. You understand what I say? When you look at the condition of PMP and so forth, the embarrassment is so high, right? If me was Lisa Hanna, I mean me a man, Lisa Hanna a woman, but if me was in a Lisa Hanna position, big man thing, me left PMP. As a matter of fact, there's no such thing as PMP. Lisa Hanna, two things for you. Either you do your own thing or go over JLP, because if you go over JLP, as bad as JLP is, you are going to get a position over it and they're going to treat you different and treat you with respect. And I did see you and still see you as Jamaica future Prime Minister. There's no way around it. Because if you was running against Andrew, if PMP never have so much destruction and so much garbage in it, and you was running against Andrew, you'd have win. without a blink of eye, you would have win. You would have been fine. Me want to know who I go vote for Golden. Right? Me want to know who. We're up on live right now. Me want to know who I go vote for Golden right now. Who gonna really get up and vote for Golden? Who I go vote for you? Who gonna vote for you right now? Tell me who really get up and vote for you. You think you'll be Prime Minister? You will never be Prime Minister. Before you be Prime Minister of Jamaica, Golden, the Agman gonna be Prime Minister, the Dread. Before you get a position to be Prime Minister of Jamaica, or run a party, you and your chichiman friend them not gonna work. It can't happen. It not gonna work. The Agman, what the brother name, the Agman, the Rasta one there, him with more to be a Prime Minister than you, but you can't work. Because you see, look at people, I call people, we have look at money, use money and bribe poor people. Right? Bribe poor people over and over and over and over and over. And people, if you don't feel free, put my number here so too. Put my number right here so too. You don't feel free to call. 3422487. Hold on there. Hold on. That's that number. I'm going to tag the number. Hold on there. Right? First of all, the prettiest thing they have in a PMP, and a mature person, an educated person, a person who have sense is Lisa Hanna. And if I was Lisa Hanna, me left that because Lisa, it might as well Lisa Hanna left because nothing left there. So there's not such thing, a one party there, Jamaica, and one party only now. Because after the embarrassment what happened in the election, it's like, no learn. Look at chichi man no learn, don't learn none at all, no learn one bit. It's like no get it. Right? Look at love of fear, and get it and understand what the problem is and so forth. You understand? One thing I know about JLP them, you know. Because I go back to JLP now, you know. Yeah, man, because I think so, look at OP, I go over JLP, let me tell you, one thing with JLP, no fish now over there. Every man over JLP have them woman and have them girlfriend. No man now walk with no man over there. No man over there now give no man no position. And every woman in a JLP treated as a woman should be treated with respect, treated with honor over there. All of the women them, if you notice, over JLP are successful women, are doing great. Show me what the women them over PMP are going with. Show me. Show me what them are going with. And now, after that embarrassment of election now, here comes this one now. Come out of the woodwork from wherever and come out and so when the man them push him out, right? And push the money. And then them jump up all of them people them. And then them go do and so forth. You feel me I say? And here comes another destruction. Here comes another destruction. You the destruction there. Lisa Hanna would do better over the other party than over this because first of all, Lisa Hanna don't need you. Lisa Hanna don't need you because I don't even think that it is healthy for Lisa Hanna to be in our party. We spot the whole on there with on combabulate itself over there. So where Lisa Hanna going to one conference and she go in there, every man sit down. Man foot pan man, man hand pan man, man a look up in a man face. Like, and the woman them the way over there, so it's like them scan the woman them. She don't really need to do over there, so with that with them from her environment. The environment is not good. No shame. Eh? No to be a man and sit down and see a woman like that who is the future prime minister, who can take the party to a different level. Where anybody in the world will look at and support. I want to take a look at fishy ways. And using a fishy ways and fish out the woman and all that and do one for them. Explain that one to me. Mr. People, the woman work so hard. The woman, the woman work hard, she work very hard. The woman work hard. Right? The woman work hard. Me I tell us the woman work hard. I mean, now go grow in that session and work hard. The woman work very hard. Right? Humble. No matter what happens, when nobody treat her like shit and dog shit over there, so she still maintain it and still I respect them same way. The woman can breathe in peace over there, so. Sometimes Lisa Hanna want to go use all the bathroom to ride there, she go to the bathroom, she see man come out of a woman bathroom and then farm or something. I hope that's something the woman have to deal with over there. Can you imagine you as a female go for use a female bathroom, and when you go for use the female bathroom, you see man and man come out a female bathroom, them nah use the man bathroom, I use your bathroom? Explain that one day to me and tell me how that one day go. Explain that one day. Eh? Lisa and I go go do a parliament, go do them regular briefing and things like that. When she go in her room, go do her makeup, she go in there, she say man in her room and do makeup and what was up the woman have left now and go out the door and wait till them done for them makeup for she go in a fair bathroom, woman bathroom, and a man bathroom over there when they're not supposed to do makeup. Those are the farmer behavior where she have to deal with. Those are you understand me? I say, Lisa needs to come. Lisa, Anna, let me tell you something. When Andrew time up, you're next in line for your blessings. When Andrew time up, you're next in line for your blessing. But here's the thing. Because you're over the other party, and there's so much female over JLP already, and so much female are doing good. It's going to be a sticky situation, but guess what happened? It's what it is, mama. You have to just go with the crowd. I do believe that the vote situation need to recount over. They need to recount the vote over. The vote need to count over. The vote, the rig. As Trump would say, it falls. It is not true. It is not correct. Ask your recount because something funny about that. There's no way. First of all, Golden don't have no ratings. He don't have no followers. He don't have nobody will like him. So me want to know how Golden win an election when you have no ratings. Kevin talk to save him life. Right? No in no position for even beat Lesana. Not do no work. Golden never go in a certain getter. Never do certain things. He never see what poor people need. What is the situation. He not go through none of that. So if you never go through none of that and you just come out of the woodwork so and just start talking and all and so forth, tell me how you win an election. As Trump would say, no false business, false news. Them thief the election. Golden thief the election. Golden, you really thief the election from Lisa instead of you as a man, you know. Support her and make sure win. She would have end up work with you. Hold on. She would have end up work with you. Right? Lisa Anna would have end up work with you. You could have worked together. You feel me I say? But as always, they look hungry belly, greedy people when they are Jamaica where you can put some butter on their mouth. Right? But enough of them can't read, dunce and illiterate. Right? Then just need to say an eye color man come in and neighborhood and start on 12 chicken and one case of red stripe and everything is good. Yes, boss. No problem. Them get up and then go vote for your person because then get paid to do it. Now here's the difference now. Lisa Anna as a person, as a decent person, not gonna give her any money to destroy her in the future. Lisa Anna not gonna give her any money for her to destroy her in the future. She gonna work with her in the honest way. So guess what happened? R.I.P. to PNP. R.I.P. The party dead. The party now gone away. The party can't rise. There's nothing about the party. The party comes like garbage. And put that in a barrel and throw that in a garbage. Carry it over a river and dump it. Because there's not such thing as PNP. One party there in Jamaica and one party only. And it can't change because guess what happened? The little hope what it did have. And I am very embarrassed to that Peter Phillips allow certain things to happen. Me kind of embarrassed at Peter Phillips. Peter Phillips should be blamed for a lot of things that happen. Peter Phillips should be blamed for a lot of things. Right? During going, you're full of shit, stay where you're there. I never going to entertain you, you know. Because it's germs like you over there, so. Germs like you over the party there. Germs like you who they with man over the party and know so the man they would have a man over there and you still asleep with them, see here. So you will come over here so I come chat off your mouth. You need to go find one medical doctor and check out your system because you asleep with man, you asleep with man. So take yourself over there. That's why you come over here and chat off your mouth here. Take yourself over there and go find. Make sure tomorrow morning come. As 8 o'clock come, make sure you find a doctor. Right? Make sure you find a doctor. Make sure you find a doctor and go check out yourself. Because guess what happens? You have a problem. You have an infection problem because you asleep with man, we asleep with man. Worry about that. That if you go worry about. You understand? So me done with you. You understand? Make sure you put up your result and make sure we know say you're good because you don't look safe. Right? Anyway, back to the conversation before that mongrel. Come over here. Look like when time chinka go up 11 steps, you take a bash and. Eh? Please. Anyway, back to the conversation before that rabies come over here. The whole thing about the election is that this man used money. This man is so desperate for position that he used money to bribe the people them. Find himself all the way up on stage. So desperate. Him is so desperate that him go everywhere for look a little bit of attention. Them man, let me tell you something. Them man don't really want to be in a politics, you know. Them not really want to be in a politics, you know. And the politics now, you know. Them man is running a dating site, inviting more men to the party. That's why it comes down to the end of the day. They might invite more men, but he don't really want to be in a politics. You feel me I say? So he do what he have to do and whatever it is. And I guarantee I'll be a man vote for him. You understand? It's an embarrassment and Peter Phillips sit down there and all that. But let me tell you something. That's why the man them in the PMP, enough of them. If you look at some of them, then they look like they want a lamp pile. They literally look up at a nice, beautiful woman like that. Right? When I look at Lisa and I look at my woman, I say, oh, my woman pretty. And Lisa and I look good at me, I say, yo, you know, so that should be a right person for your prime minister because guess what happened? The man them are gonna love her. She going to treat everybody equal. Lisa and I would come from around in a chair and go in any garrison and reason with people. Right? Reason with people. See what people needs are. What are the needs? What them need? What are the situation? Right? I don't feel free to call me, you know. So my number but I don't feel free to call me. You can come on WhatsApp too. Feel free to call me and express yourself. Right? And the one woman who can see, we can say yes. Well, Lisa don't have to do nothing much for vote. Here comes and Chichi man come right in the middle and so forth, as always. You know what it come like? It come like the music industry. It come like the music industry where a man run the music industry. And the way the man them want to stay in the music industry enough for them, they make sure so them find a man where they can love, right? And their own. And treat that man that good and call that man their woman. Them don't want no female in the music industry. That's why music business is hard to get in. Right? Let me tell you something. Mark can't get no vote. No young people will never vote for Mark. You got dead for hungry like dog. You got dead for hungry. You not get no vote from young people. And you can't get no vote. You will never get no vote. Right? Over with dead body, you can't get no vote because first of all, young people don't know you. You don't have a relationship with young people. You don't know if you deal with young people. Only thing you can do, I come and give one little young youth, one little young girl, $120 and say, okay, see one iPad and so on. That's it. Right? You don't have no. Let me tell you, say if you don't have the young people, them, you don't have nothing. Right? And Lisa and I have, well, I don't know, say, you're a business person, you know. Well, Lisa Anna. Yeah, back to the conversation. Young people like people who's progressive. Young people like people who then can reason with. I'm going to tell you something. Whether I believe it or not, that's one of the reasons why young people support Andrew Wellness, you know. A lot of young people support Andrew Wellness because he's young and he know for relate. He's not good at everything. He's not sharp with everything. He's not up there with everything. But I give him credit for something. He know for relate to people. And if you look at a lot of the young female them in the JLP, they get a lot of support. You cannot be in a party with people who's supposed to be your co-worker when you're supposed to work together and they are fighting against you. You cannot be in a house with a woman and the woman not like you, or the man not like the woman, and every day it's a different argument or whatever it is and so forth, and the one not sleep in another room, the one you sleep over this, or the one not driving the same car. You cannot be in a situation like that. You know me like people, me not say nothing to them. I'm glad how that chink they disappear. When you notice the chink disappear, the chink will come on a while ago. When you notice how it disappear, yeah man, make him take away himself, man. You notice one gone, you know, you're a gun buster, make him come back again. I have something for you. Make it come back again. You know like how the chink disappear. You know you're gun bust about that again. In gone. Yeah man, it gone. Anyway, right? You cannot be in a party and have few little woman in a party. If you make someone look good as man, you know. And on a fight out the little woman them, on a degrade the woman them, on a cuss them out, on a this, on a that, on a do all kind of things to the female them. The female them cannot get any form of chance, not even for breathe for a minute. Eh? Normally in a party and as a man in a party, oh, don't think in a party with a woman like Lisa and them and Crystal live in a party and want to say on a man. And none of them ever look on them. You have two nice women sit down in front of you as man. And none of them blink eye up and say, John was star. Maybe only Agman alone. Maybe only Agman alone. No, Agman, Damian Crawford. Maybe only Agman alone. I know this man, this is my arguing self. Right? Maybe only Agman alone. Maybe look upon them and say rated, but you know Agman not there so. Because you know say Agman are not really, Lisa, I know Agman not feel Lisa then type or Crystal then type, so nah go there so. But you ever tell me say, so much man in our party, and majority on our fish? Nobody not straight? Eh? Few are not straight and the rest are not lean? You ever tell me that a billion people in it? Come on, man. Come on, man. And you see because of it? Because of the dirty ways, the party dead. The party dead completely. The only hope and the only chance the party have was that woman. The party just dead. When you tell me, say, after all what we have COVID, we have a kind of situation where happen. And you ever tell me, say, 2020, I finished with a sad RIP. When you tell me, say, 2020, I go finish. And I have a dove cat on find on yourself. Have a murderess on find on yourself. The one hope you have. One chance you don't have to try to make it back. That woman could have built the party. That woman could have bring in new people. That woman could have unite the party. That woman could have clean up the party. And you ever tell me, say, all I want to fish fight out the woman out of the party. I want to do everything. All I who say she and you know the rest thing? Enough of them say them and Lisa and her friend and they love Lisa and all that. And the same people that say they love Lisa and them turn on and vote against her. Hmm? The same people them what say they love her, what she eat and drink with, backstab her and go vote against her. The same people them. Then there's something that not in a JLP. As bad as there is and then them may not do certain things, it not happen and can't happen. Will never happen. So let me tell you something. It better Crystal, do me a favor. Crystal and Lisa, and I forgot what the other name, you want to do. Take on your time. Be proud. No worry about what nobody say. And find on yourself over with success there. Because with Uno over there, Uno can add to the table and bring something to the table. Bring on yourself over with success there. Because stay over there, so Uno can't stay as part of dead earth there. Uno cannot stay over there so with so much combobulated people over there, so well live at Oberman yard, we live a man yard, we live in a man bed, and all that you can't stay over. You can't stay over yourself. Remember, you're a woman with respect. One on there. Well on. Well on there. You were chat off your mouth but for leave homophobic because you in at the party and look like you're one of them. Oh, you come by my page because them about Lisa and don't work for leadership. Eh? Your mama ready for leadership? Your mama ready for leadership? You must be one of them over there, you know. So it hurt you. Well, me I try to tell you that you and your friend them a fish and a fish out the woman from over there. And there what happen. Only if you keep on the fishy ways over there and support female. Support female. Me not fight against J Flag and anybody want to give a for them problem, but guess what happened? Too much fish over there and you are one of them because that's how I born you. The woman ready for leadership. So if you are fish, take yourself away from here because guess what happened? At the end of the day, you know what going over there, so. So you're not going to tell me about Lisa and I'm not ready for leadership. Your mama ready for leadership? What do you mean she's not ready for leadership? Give me one meaning. Tell me why Lisa and I'm not ready for leadership. Me your reason now. And me your conversation now. Me know. Me you know. You're a strong JLP supporter. Let me tell you, you're not JLP, you're not PMP. Maybe you're one of the side man. Me don't know what it is. Not come with that and don't tell me about your JLP. Because you're not nothing. I don't even know if you're a man or a woman. Who are you? Who are you? Make me your reason. Me your time for reason, you know. You reason because you come talk. Come and not talk. You're a man or you're a woman? That I want to know. And feel free to call me. So my number there bottom 973-342-2487. Feel free to call me. Because I don't know how you tell me that the woman is not ready for leadership. I don't understand how you tell me that the woman is not ready for leadership. Be honest now. Eh? The way the woman work hard. Eh? What determine a person ready for leadership or don't ready for leadership? You tell me. Oh no, yes, one of people. Oh no, some people. Oh, not some wicked, combobulated people, you know. Right? Because guess what happened? Every time a female is moving to progress in her life, you come and say them not ready for leadership yet. Eh? Campbell, her track record is poor. Okay, so what is her track record? I like that conversation. Eh? Campbell, what is Lisa's track record? Give me one at least a track record. Give me a hit one. I want to know the track record. Give me one track record. And you better come good. Give me one track record right now. Tell me a track record. Give me a track record. We have reason. And if you want to call me on the phone and tell me. Give me a track record. Come on, I know at least a track record. I'm back to the other one. What the other one there? We talk about Lisa and I'm ready for leadership. You in the conversation too. Me on a reason this morning. Come tell me now what you had to say and you tell me what Lisa track record poor. Tell me what make her track record poor. Tell me now. I don't know about that disappear. I am waiting for the conversation. Her poor performance. Continue. Continue. Continue, please. Continue. Some of them I would even answer them. I just block them. Where the person there? You're trying to call? Call me on WhatsApp. 973-342-2487. I But this a person, I don't understand. This a person say Lisa poor track record. And then the person come back and say, poor performance. What poor performance? Let me tell you something, man. If you know nothing good for say, just stay up on the page and attack. Because you don't make no sense right now. Me think you come tell me something where big up me can say yes. You don't know. The whole party are poor for poor performance. You know you're confused. You're very confused. All of a sudden you switch it now to the whole party now. Eh? See it. Let me see. You don't make no sense, man. She almost lose her seat by 34. You don't make no sense. You're not making any sense, man. Come good, man. Me I listen. Come good. What you saying don't make no sense right now. That don't make no sense. Lisa almost lose her seat. Win only 34 vote. Eh? She's one of the most beautiful female in Jamaica. But my point, she's not ready yet, as yet. You're not knocking her. You're knock her. Eh? Then look on chum. Eh? Look on chum. So let me ask you a question. All right. So answer that question now. Mark ready? Mark ready? Tell me if Mark ready. Tell me if Mark ready. Is Mark ready? I'm going to tell me why Mark ready and why Lisa don't ready. I hope everybody say every day, no Lisa. Hmm? I hope you say going to the garrison and with people and I work hard every day. The woman get up every day at work. Drive up and down all over the place. Eh? Sometimes the woman get up in the morning, she probably doesn't take a shower, she just get up and just hit the road. Eh? She dip on the grinding every day. Explain to me and tell me. So Mark not ready, so how Mark get it? You know, let me tell you some other people. No come on my page, I don't want me agree with you. I don't want the fans to agree with you, but me not going to agree with you. Right? You cannot come and say one thing and then if I saw no, you can't know you come and say, well, Mark not ready. So make your mind up. Then who ready? Hagman? A Hagman ready? Angela Brown? No. No. Me never go there, so. Let me tell you something. You're a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. So it's because you're a hypocrite, walk good and talk good. I'm not going to entertain you. Right? I'm not going to entertain you. Because you're confused. You're looking out for your friend them. You're looking out for your friend them. You're not looking out for the future. You're not looking out for the young generation. You're looking out for your friend them. Because you're confused. So walk good and talk good. You know what I mean? Leave it right, so. She experienced as a man. Let me tell you this. The man them in a PMP, them are some hypocrite. Them are going to call like vomit. Then disgusting. Because I know a lot of man who in a PMP and I can tell on these people. Them is very dirty and them is very corrupt. They never have nothing good to say. But none of them fella work and them fight against one another each and every day. Them fight against them one another every day. I've never seen anybody in a JLP who fight against them one another like people in a PMP. Them fight, you can't survive in a. You see, once you're a female in a PMP, you can't survive. You don't have a chance. Only way you have a chance in a PMP, unless you have a wood. If you don't have a wood, you can't survive in it. You don't have no survive in a PMP. Remember me tell you, once you're a female and you have a breast and a front, you can't survive. You don't have a chance. You don't have no hopes. You have to just, Let me tell you what I'm doing at PMP. Then when you sit down as a female and say, yes, sir. Okay, sir. No problem, sir. I do it, sir. And sit down around this every day and do them dirty work. While them and them man jump in a car and go to all the fancy restaurants and drive up and down in the 14 parish all over Jamaica and go to beach every day and go in a woodland every day and go shopping every day, and the female level sit down at the office. Sit down in the office and do them dirty work. These are the kind of behavior we then do. Right? And if you look at some of the man them in the PMP and the way them operate and so forth, the female them don't even get a chance to travel and go anywhere. Them always a travel, them and them friend, them always there somewhere, them always doing something, and you don't see the female them doing anything. No, my friend, I really think, Johnson, I really think it better Lisa and resign. It better Lisa and resign and go do a charity. Right? It better Lisa and go work with Auntie Dana. I swear to God. It better Lisa and go and work with Auntie Dana. Me not be a hypocrite. It better Lisa and left where she there and go work with Auntie Dana. Work in the community with Dana. She will better off. She will get more support, and guess what happened? She would do the things what she love. It better she go work with Auntie Dana. I swear to God, me not lie to you. Me not try to be funny. Lisa and it better you go work with Dana. It better you go sit down and work with Dana and ask Dana to Dana, what can I do to help? I want to work with you side to side. Let's put this together and let's take over the whole parish of Jamaica. It better she go do that. Because if she not stand a chance in a PMP, and there's no such in a PMP, PMP dead. PMP gone to the dog, that dead. There's no more PMP. That now resurrect, that now come back. It can't turn, it can't build. No matter how much over there walk, no matter what, that dead, the party dead. It's zero. It come to a full stop. PMP come to a full stop like how Trump come to a full stop. I know it's Trump and my idol. Full stop. You better Lisa and go work with Dana. Lisa and call Dana and go work with Dana. You and Dana sit down all and meet and see how you can assist her with the little bit what you know and the little bit what she know. Want to work together. And Peter Bunting sit down and grinning teeth. He sit down and grin teeth. You see his head look like business and butthead. You see if his head look like a cone head. Yes, how it look? You see his head look like a time peas not grow good. Yeah, man, thank you, my friend. Thank you, Annette. The man them in a PMP is so power hungry. Them is so power hungry. It is not even for the man them hungry for power. The man them is so desperate that the man them does. Some breed are sitting. Some breed are brimstone and fire will catch them over there. Them is so desperate for power. Desperate. They will do anything to get a little bit of power. And if you're a female in a PMP, you can't survive. You can't drink water in peace. You can't walk in peace. Let me tell you the man in a PMP stay. You as a female can go in any room and show your breast and then the sexiest panty, and that don't move them. That don't move them. You and a PMP man, if you're in a PMP and you're a female, not all of them, some of them, you and them can lay down on the same bed. And that no move them. Under any circumstances. You and them can go for dinner and drink and you're not tipsy. That no move them. That nah do not to them. Then look for you. You know look for you call sister and auntie. Why go on my auntie, why go on my sister? You have my sister, you know. You have my auntie, you know. Me can't look for you. Yeah, it not gonna work. Not gonna work. Thank you. Portia Simpson did have to fight like a man. And I choose Portia a bad girl and gangster where Portia end up. Get the position and maintain it. A badness Portia deal with. Portia not afraid to bust it. Portia deal with badness and that she deal with. That's why Portia lasts long. And I said, Cho Lisa and another kind of woman that we do certain things. That's the problem. Them things she walk over. But you hear the difference with enough of them. The man out there to defend her. The man is out there to defend her. The man is out there to defend her. Right? And that's the problem. And when you're a female, and a man not support you, back you, you're in a party with 50 million man. And out of the 50 million man, none of the man them not back you. The man them back all of them man friend or them girlfriend. You have a warm time. You see Agman come in, you know, when Agman come in a party, you know, then try to rooks off Agman, you know. Agman have to take away himself and go race on Ag. Then try to put argument to Agman and Agman take away himself. Agman put himself in one bucket and run. Right? And Agman just stay from west and just keep. You see when Agman a fire shot, Agman just a fire shot from way over there. So Agman nah come close to none of them. Nah do it. And that Agman have to do. They can't win general election, man. You mad? They can't win no general election. I pour like a crystal over there. Hey, I pour like a crystal over there. You know the worst thing now? Through crystal, they will beat the man again. So that make it worse again, you know, man. Them beat her, you know, man. Them beat her with thick left, right, and center and such a decent. And I don't know why a man feel that it is necessary or it is right to look at a woman and tell a woman, say, you are not ready to run a country. You are not ready to stand firm. You are not ready. Why man always tell a woman, say, them not ready? Why is it? Why is it that a man always have to put down a female and say they're not ready and this and that? Why is it? Why is it always have to be like that? Me never understand that. Why them get up and tell females that you're not ready yet? Like them brother come from my page and talk about Lisa and not ready and a poor performance. I mean ask them what is Lisa and a poor performance and they can't tell me what is Lisa and a poor performance. Them can't say Lisa and a poor performance is this, or Lisa and a poor performance is that. Them not have a point. If you're gonna say somebody have a poor performance, you must have the point. You must tell me exactly what make her have a poor performance. What she have done. Them can't explain to me. PMP done with. Yeah. Them a fight against the woman. Let me tell you. Me chat to somebody who in a PMP big about a month ago. They live in New York. And I say to the person, I say, boy, the only hope Lisa, only hope PMP have. You know, like after the election, I say to the person, is not down any female they are not ready. Bridging we talk. Me I beg you, call me now. Call me upon WhatsApp. Me hear you talk. Call me upon WhatsApp. No afraid. Call me upon WhatsApp. My number down so. Call me upon WhatsApp now. Me hear you talk. Call me upon WhatsApp. Me and when the election happened at New York, right? Hello?
Talking about Lisa, Anna.
Right.
Yes, I'm not a PMP fan. Never will be. I'm a born Jamaican Labour Party fan. But one of the reasons why I say about Lisa Anna is not being confused. I said that the reason why she lose by a slim margin, I felt like, there's a lot of healing needs to be done in our constituency first. I felt like she needs to work on that first, that issue first, and then take lead afterward. Just work with the constituency, work with the council and that who didn't back her, didn't support her. And don't get me wrong, she's a people person just like Portia Simpson. Portia Simpson is one of my female role models in Jamaican politics. I've never voted in Jamaica in my entire life, but Portia Simpson is one of my female leader in Jamaica. But my point is that Lisa Anna, she has a lot of things going on, because remember, they're not looking at the fact that, yeah, she was Miss World, but the fact that she was a Jamaica Labour Party supporter at once. Remember that. So they're looking at that fact, so she's not going to be loyal. She can switch at any time, right? But remember, she took over the seat, in 2007? In 2007 or 1997, she took over the seat from Ambassador whatever she named.
Right.
You know, but Lisa Anna needs to first work on the healing process in the party. And then the Bunting factor, because she never support Bunting, so the Bunting factor is not going to support her.
Yeah, but
Bunting feel like, I'm listening to you, sorry.
No, it's that. But do you believe? Can you agree that the male them in PMP does not support none of the female them under any circumstances?
No, and as I said that before, my boys were talking about that last night. I said totally agree with that point. They're not going to. Portia Simpson went through it.
And how did she survive? How do you think she survived through it?
Who saw Portia Simpson?
Yeah.
Because Portia Simpson is a fighter. She does a give down. She's a fighter. And remember when Michael Manley stepped down, she was the first choice for Michael Manley. Actually, first choice. But remember, PJ Patterson is a loyalist to Michael Manley out of in the Cuban situation. So he ended up the run for the leadership. He ended up won. And then PJ Patterson unpicked Portia Simpson, and then I went up to the leadership race.
Right. So do you believe that Golden is good for the party?
See, I don't know much about him. The reason why people are going to vote for, the reason why the people vote for Golden, because Golden married to a black woman, and again, he has the money. He might have the money. That's what they're going for, the money part. That's the money, because Golden have money, Bunting have money. Bunting is one of the richest PMP MP who got beaten in the last general election. So they're looking at the fact that if PMP have money on that side, that's the elite side. Lisa Anna is over the other side.
So wait. So you're saying that if Lisa Anna, what you're saying that, if Lisa Anna they have money, you think she'd win?
She has the support, the grassroots support, was the money. It's the money.
So what the money supposed to? You think it is natural for, because a person have money that them can buy a vote, and a person who have money that can buy a vote, is it?
Come back to my point again. That's where the vote came in. They buy the vote for Golden. Golden, let them look at the race. It was very tight. If you look at where Lisa winning and we saw Golden winning, it was very tight. And then you have to also go back again. Angela Brown Burke, she doesn't like Lisa Anna. So few people from East Ward, St. Angela, Peter Philip constituency, they're gonna vote. Not Peter Philip, Philip Power. They're gonna vote for women Golden.
So don't you think that them should have recount them vote there and do some investigation?
I put that on my Facebook. I said they need a recount. I did put that on Lisa on my page. You know, I said, hey, as much as I go head with you, I felt that they should have a recount with that.
Because Golden in, I know Bunting now feel like say, okay, everything I go alright. So because him have money and Golden have money, because Golden is not a people's people. Golden is so desperate that he find himself on every program so desperate trying to get the vote them and all that, and he don't really do nothing for nobody. As a matter of fact, Golden just come out of the woodwork just like that, and not because he's married to a black woman and so forth. Because Golden never liked the ghetto from Good Morning, but him find himself in the ghetto that he can dish out money during the ghetto to get the ghetto people and have people to vote for him, right?
True. All right, go back again. Remember when he was a senator, he wasn't a senator. He never knew that he was a senator.
Right.
He was just another justice minister and a senator. When PNP was in power opposition, he was a senator in the Justice Department right there. Golden didn't have no work, the groundwork. When Omar David stepped down, resigned, that's when he jumped in the race. They backed him. That's what I said. There's other people in the constituency they could have backed, but they chose Golden in the constituency because it's a safe seat. So
may I want to know where's Peter Phillips?
Peter Phillips, being honest truth, Peter, that's something I said last night, because Peter Phillips constantly shall go for Lisa Anna. Because Lisa Anna didn't do good in Kingston.
Right.
Peter Phillips shall really come out and back Lisa Anna, because she put her head on the line of supporting right through his presidency. And I felt like that's a retaliation back. against Lisa Anna.
Mm-hmm.
And Lisa Anna should stick with the south side, which means which is the St. Andrew division, St. Andrew side, where most of everybody that supports Peter Bunting was from that side of the area in Jamaica, the west. I call it the west.
Right, but it's not only the male alone, you know. It's not only male alone don't support her, because me not say Crystal support her either. Like that. Don't you think all the female them should come together and support her 100%?
Crystal not going to support her because Crystal was one of the first one that wrote a letter to Peter Phillips to step down. And because Peter Phillips was one of them who then back up, and she wasn't a part of the center, you know, the front click and stuff like that, they're going to try to support behind. I'm kind of surprised also a lot of females did not support her.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, she's Lisa Anna put Jamaica on the map.
Okay. She put Jamaica on the map, right? So if she put Jamaica on the map, this is come back down. A person like that who's a people's people and put Jamaica on the map. Why is it that she never get the position, and why is it that this brother come in and get the position and so forth, right?
I go back again. As I said before, and I'm say this again. I am not a PNP supporter. I will never be a PNP supporter. Never. Just as I'm not a Republican supporter, I will never be a Republican supporter. It's go back again with the bull and in the house. When you have a bunch of bull and then feel like, I'll use Portia Simpson as an example.
Mm-hmm.
When Portia was Prime Minister, remember, when Portia was Prime Minister, our own national security minister got behind her back and do certain things, try to betray with the United States government, which was Peter Phillips. Remember that?
I remember, but remember I said Portia a bad girl, you know, so Portia survived because Portia is a bad woman. A badness Portia use. If Portia never use badness, it wouldn't work. And because Lisa is not really that kind of person, whatever it is, that's the difference why Portia really lasts and win.
I always say Portia seems to remind me of George W. Bush. She twists them, and if you come against her,
right?
Try not, you know, she's gonna twist it and she's gonna make you lose election. She plays fire with fire.
So you think that PNP thinks that PNP dead right now? Be honest.
PNP have no chance to go back in the house. They have no chance to go back in the house. Trust me, they have no chance to go back in the house. No chance. But the reason why PNP win those seats, and if you notice where they win, is the Garrison era. Just like Philip Powell era, which is my constituency, where I live at, where I was born and bred in, Mountain View era, that's so. Angela Brown Burke constituency, Mark Golding constituency, any era that PNP won, those are Garrison era.
So what do you think Lisa have to do now? Why do you think she have to do now?
We welcome her home back over to the party. We welcome her home. We want her to come back home.
But if she go over the party, remember I know all of the females in the JLP are doing great. They are successful person. Everybody have a post, everybody have a hand at the pie. She go over the party now and so forth. You don't think that I go set her back where it's a lot of things she have to go through as well. You don't think she might as well just leave it alone or just go do something else. Like I was saying before, working with that woman named Dana, for example. That woman the way I do.
Dana will be the cook?
Yeah, Dana, what's her name? Dana go. You know, think say better she just go work with Dana go and do something else because it's gonna be fight. I'm just saying.
Lisa Anna, I don't know, I met the Prime Minister once here in the United States, and Bob's the Grinch, as much as Bob's the Grinch, Bumphead, Bob's the Grinch, have a mutual love and respect to each other. I saw the both of them in Philadelphia. With both of them, you could see the genuine love, the genuinity in the both of them towards each other. Right there in Philadelphia, Lisa Anna and Bob the Grinch. I felt like if she go over there, it's gonna be, hey, why she come up over the party? But knowing Andrew Olness, he never up to that bullshit. He will welcome him with straight. But she can become independent and a voice for herself. She can become an independent and hold her own for herself. And she will be a swing vote in case of anything they need it. And they're going to want to need it right now. But I said, anything Lisa Anna put her hand on, she will win. She will win. If she goes and become a non-profit organization and whatever, director or whatever, she will win. If she leaves the party, it's going to be a big loss on the PNP, to be honest.
But it's not a big loss. It's not a big loss on the PNP because there's no such thing as PNP. PNP dead. PNP no exist no more. Lisa Anna she's doing good, and they have Agman. Agman, they have a little bit of chance, but Agman not really. Agman in a different lane, so I'm just saying, there's no such thing as PNP anymore. It's party dead.
No, I would love to know who the delegate and both there, like the MP, then the like the senators, and you have Damien Crawford, you have the other kid, what name?
Which one?
The one who fainted, who was Saint Elizabeth.
Oh, I forgot her name. Because listen what happened. Me predict the future, you know. The future was Andrew Wellness. Juliet Wellness is gonna run for Prime Minister. And Lisa Anna and Juliet Wellness would have been the perfect person for go up against and run. That would have been a race and I would have been very interested. Right? And the both female, because me know Juliet are gonna run eventually. Whatever Andrew do, Andrew make sure say Juliet do what she's supposed to. That means that she can go run. Right? Now, Lisa Anna now was the only hope that PMP have to even come back and be something. Now all of the man them push her out. Bunting and the whole of them, they make sure that she out because Bunting have this deficit against her and hate her. So anything to make she lose, Bunting will spend the last dollar to make sure she lose. So now she lose it and whatever. Well, me now say she lose it. Lisa Anna never lose. Lisa Anna win. Then buy the vote them. Right?
Sure.
So something needs to happen now where everything can, then some from a recount or something needs to happen. A lot of investigation, but because Lisa Anna don't have the money, what them have, it's going to be a hard race, but guess what happened? The people that went back her because people them don't like Gordon.
Alright, my brother, let's stop right there. You know why I want to lose in Regency?
Why?
Alright, you know who are the area leader in a Bunting constituency?
No.
Alright. I'm not going to mention his name, and just I will use the word down right there.
Right.
You know the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So.
You know the rest. When I S down, you can put it together.
Okay. Okay, man.
When Bunting violate him,
right.
he said, no, you're not going to lose. You're not going to win that seat. That's what Bunting lose.
Yeah, but Golden and Bunty, them secret friends here, way.
I talk about Bunty losing his seat inside of his seat as member of parliament.
Well,
so right here, no.
Well, you have a point, but I do believe that the people them they get tired of Bunting too. Right? People.
No, I'm saying no. What I'm saying. They tired of Bunting. What I'm saying, if they put up in full support behind that, Bunting win.
Well, it can be. It can be another answer because when you look into the whole thing right now, as far as me say, Lisa Anna put in a lot of work. You can agree upon that?
And that's true. I'm not, as I said before, not be a hypocrite, and as I said before, she worked.
She worked. Go ahead.
The only thing I said, I wish she and our constituency was in a good relationship. I wish our constituency was have a good relationship. I felt like, it's not only when election time, and every politician does that. And even over here, that's what the Democrats got sweet. They're going to wait for the last minute to go and knock on doors, to do the groundwork, to say, yo, this, no. Always, this is where elections just start. But even though I always say this to my friend, I said, look here, Democrat won by a small majority, but this is where elections start back over because 2022 is right around the corner right there.
Right, which is true.
You said something earlier, which I want to put a point on. You said, Andrew Holness' wife, you feel like she's going to run for Prime Minister. As much as it's my political party, I was born and bred in that political party, I felt like, and I still have an opposition against the both member of parliament, both household and member of parliament and the same government. Because the money is like, it's going to be conflict of interest.
Right.
Where you have Andrew Holness and his wife in a member of parliament, and you have Donald Bars and his wife in a member of parliament.
Right.
It's like conflict of interest right there. In terms of where things, it's going to be too much favoritism. I don't care what nobody wants that. It's going to be too much favoritism.
Well, I think somebody come from Jamaica too. Thanks for your call. Come on, take all right. Yeah. All right. Thanks. Yeah. Hello? Somebody that come from Jamaica and cut off. Well, him say when he say and whatever it is and so forth. I may understand him reason and so forth, right? And the same thing we say over and over are money. Lisa Anna did not lose the election. She never lose the election. Lisa Anna win the election, but because of money, right? And you see that little cornhead boy, peanut head boy named Bunting the one day. He do anything possible in the world to make sure say. Hello? Yeah? Yeah, what go on? Where are you?
I'm calling from Jamaica, and my two friends and this whole PMP thing. Me tell you something, Jamaica have a feminist problem, and it's strongly in the PMP party.
Right.
You understand? You see what Dr. Peter Phillips they say in the national debate with Andrew Holness? That woman must know their place in politics.
Yes.
That is what repeated yesterday.
I never even think about it. You know.
Yes. That is what repeated yesterday with Lisa Anna. And that is, you see the way how PMP is going?
Yeah.
That is it for their party. Jamaican people have young, bright minds with a lot of PhD, bachelor and degree out of university. The elder people do not want to step down from their position and give them a chance.
Right.
Especially females in Jamaica. And it's sad.
And it's out, them always I use the word to say a female is not ready. Man always use the word to say a female is not ready.
Especially Jamaica, a female is not ready. Like a female must know their place.
But look at Biden. Him chose a female. He never said she not ready. Right? But
Jamaica just all about the whole follow back of people, country and all of these things and still have the old savage age policy. Yeah,
because she never lose. She never lose yesterday. She
never lose.
Them buy.
And what PMP do? What they do yesterday? Only bury the party. They bury the party deep, and they don't even know it.
The party dead. There's no such thing as party. It's dead because a lot of WhatsApp group, amount of WhatsApp group of them create, and money I run a WhatsApp group, and this I run and all that and so forth. That's the only way Golden could have win and so forth. That's the only way could have buy, however. And then push out the woman. But you know what? There's nothing left.
And what? That is revenge. That one thing do. Whatever one thing do is revenge, and only revenge is because he loses seat the other day in the election. You understand me?
Exactly.
They only bury the party there.
Exactly. As I said a while ago, where Peter Phillips said, woman to know them place. Right?
Yes.
So therefore, him encourage the female, he encourage the man them to do it, and the female them to always stay in the bathroom and don't come out and stay in the office and so forth. Same way. So him have a lot to do with it too.
Man have no place in PMP party. Look what they do, Portia Simpson.
Yeah, then do her bad and them, but look into it now. How is it that woman have a place over JLP and woman have a place over PMP?
Right, and that is what Jamaica is on a different movement right now. The people are tired of the whole time thing, and that is what and JLP know that, and that is what JLP using as their strategy right now. So, Mr. PMP.
Yeah, it dead. The PMP dead, man, and me want them do a recount. Me want Lisa and I go to the court, whatever it is. They need to do a recount.
I am not a PMP. We prefer my party, JLP.
Right.
I'm giving an honest opinion.
Right.
You understand me? Because we're supposed to have a strong opposition. You understand? But at the rate of Mr. Mago and nonsense, foolishness.
Yeah, because Golden can never be Prime Minister of Jamaica. He can't, and he can't. It will never happen. No matter how much money you have, it can't and will never happen.
When I watch him on the debate tonight, I turn off my TV.
The man come like me like Trump, you know, but the man come like Trump, you know. The man brain dead, you know. He can't hold a good conversation. It's like in last. It's like a man I come out of the rich neighborhood and go and get on and ask, what's that? Is that part?
Trying to fall in place in something.
In my child,
there's a movement going on right now throughout the world. If they don't realize what's going on and wake up, them stay right in that position.
Exactly. Boy, I mean, I tell you rough. But you know what happened? As me say, you better Lisa Anna just go do her one thing or just go join the woman and Dana and just try to do something for it. And then just create a thing. Create for them whole politics thing and just do different something.
Yes. Create them whole and come up because she's standing up in PMP is only very what you call it now. It is very her passion and what she wants and thing. It don't make no sense. If I was it, I'll come out of it.
Come out of it because you can see so she love people and she want to do things. She want to help a lot of people, and since she want to do that and she have the passion, because we all see the passion, just go join force with someone like Dana and say, yeah, what happened? Let's take this thing and take it to a different level. Let's work together and so forth. And then I make this happen. And forget about them.
You forget about it and sit down in a parliament and whole people.
And over disrespectful thing, she got through.
And tarnish a young future like that, a brilliant mind.
Yeah, look what man na PMP, and you ever tell me that one man can look at a no man face and say, Jesus God, you're pretty enough. We are going to push her to yes and all that. To make the party look good and everything. Not one man in this find no man interested in no farmer we are. None of them.
No, because them sit down and them say, oh, a woman no fi do this, a woman no fi do that, and it's heavy in the PMP, it overshadow them.
Well, guess what happened? It dead in a 2020 and the party dead and there's no more PMP, so guess what happened? Golden can never win. In can't win and Bunting can never be Prime Minister of Jamaica. When
JLP done with them, if him stay right there, when JLP done with them with the next general election, them now will get 14 seats. They might have pick up 2.
Them not going to get through. There's not going to be no party. It won't be an election in Jamaica. There's not going to be no election.
Pick up one government.
One government, so guess what happened? Unless them do what's supposed to do. So right now, we don't know them have to do it. There's a lot of fixing. But big up yourself for here and just keep the faith here. Alright, yeah. People, let me tell you something. Let me tell you this, man. Thanks to a lot of people when you call and you can't feel free for call. Let me tell you this. PMP no have no chance. PMP dead. It dead. It dead like how my friend Trump only get 214. It dead. Because at the end of the day, guess what happened? You see, when you look on Lisa Hanna, you can't see that she really have the passion. Right? She really have the passion. She really want to help people. It's like, it's a person where she see the future. And she want the opportunity, the chance to help lead the future, to prepare for the young generation and everybody. She can't reason with everybody. And the fact that them push, the fact that Golden, right, push the woman out of the party. That big head boy, that PZ Longmouth boy yesterday, and do everything he can to make sure say she not win because him embarrassed. And then with the statement of Peter Phillips, they forgot about that statement and so forth. That another thing will come back and haunt the female Lemonite again. Right? To be honest with you, and a big man thing, real talk, you better Lisa Hanna just leave it alone. Because she did put Jamaica on the map and she maintained it. Then you have a set of people who turn around and say, oh, Lisa Hanna, she's just popular, she know all our artists them. Everybody love Lisa Hanna. Everybody love her. Everybody want to hear what she have to say. Everybody look at the way she talk and the way she operate. A simple little thing, some little petty things like, you see Lisa Hanna in a car drive and she walk my little sausage. Poor people food. Yes, I do believe that she'll be the next Prime Minister. I do believe that she'll be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Hello? Morning.
May I watch your live?
Yeah.
I just have two little things to say.
Okay.
There's a diocese PMP out of Jamaica, see?
Right.
And when he learns all these years, man no likes the woman rule, man no likes the woman panther. So them policy is woman must stay back and must lay front. Them don't want to take the thought from a woman. So through that, them now will come together and embrace Lisa Hanna.
Right.
Because them no want to take no thought.
Right.
And they're supposed to get all of the talk. And you see, because of that, all of the nonsense you go on, but me can tell them, say, Mark will never, ever get my vote. Never. Me have vote.
But I know the voting now get. He will never get a position for being in a Jamaica house. It dead, my friend, thank you. Yeah, man, it don't make sense to your vote. It dead. They only vote them never that woman there. They only vote the woman there, and guess what happened?
Yeah. Young people time, bright mind,
right.
future. Okay. Put the woman
No love at all.
She a come from a labor right party and a come over. The woman just want a position to do something.
Exactly.
You say if she go join Dana go, might as well she go join Dana.
He better she go there join Dana. He better she go work with Dana and join Dana and say, alright, don't happen. Make me and Dana work. But guess what happened? All of you go up on her page and tell her, say, Mama, leave it alone. Go join Dana go. Yep. Left it alone, because next thing they might do a try poison her. It's an embarrassment, man. And then still I run it down, see how a Hagman come in and Hagman come in and then push out Hagman. Hagman come in and then push him out. They know that I think. But then for recount the vote them, you know. Then if you do some investigation and recount the vote them.
That is so close.
Exactly. Exactly. So something wrong, then rigs it.
Because them fishy. And then use up them fishy movements for her because she's not an aggressive and terrible, disgusting person.
Exactly. Exactly. You know what happened? Somebody said something on the live. Lisa better than go farm another party. Lisa go try farm a party. She and Dana go farm a party.
If Lisa and Dana go farm a different party, trust me, PNP come out of existence.
And that Lisa and I just go farm a party. I don't like Dana even get more vote than Trump, my friend.
Right now.
Right, exactly.
You have people in America where I live paycheck to paycheck and they ready to take up them paychecks and go give Dana.
Exactly. If Dana go run now one party right now, I'm gonna ask Christ. He might go win. He might go win because he have the people them and he know if he deal with the people them and all that. So better listen and just go join and just build them one party and do that. It may sound stupid to some people, better than do that. But big up yourself, right here.
Yeah, man,
Alright, up there, yeah. People, let me tell you something, real talk. This is a real talk, me talk, and this is not joking something. Me see the vision in the people. Me see the vision for Lisa Hanna. And people are going to say, Doctor, why does the pan Lisa Hanna? So why you big her up sons? Remember, you know, me and my woman pretty, you know. My woman pretty down to the teeth, you know. You feel me I say? Me not talk about nobody ugly. My woman right. Fix right everything. So, this is not a thing where, Doctor, boy, I look like you. No. I like the woman because I like her quality and her ways. I like how she deal with things. Right? I like how she can relate to people. And guess what happened? Jamaica need a change. And this was the only change. So I support her because I listen to a lot of things that woman talk. I mean, I say, you know, so woman are real. Like me that talk about the sausage. Mr. Lisa and I can't share driver, and I guess our driver, our bodyguard, our driver. And she can't say so she get up in the morning early. The woman probably just get up and just put on her clothes and just put on some perfume and say, okay, let's hit the road. And the woman hungry. And as people want to say, oh, she pretty and she was miss this and blah, 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 and so forth. There's certain things about her that she maintain and will always maintain until that woman dead. She could have come on and act certain way like she better than people. She named the same food on her name. She was sleeping at the same bed on sleeping on. She would sit down and do a reason with her. No matter how it is, she can walk up to somebody, no matter how bad you is and say, you what happened. But we work together now, man. But try to do it. The man say, all right, mommy, anything else, mommy, you know what I mean? Yeah, mommy, everything. We are left off a corner street and things like that. She can relate to people. She can deal with people. Right? She know the angle of the tech with people. She know how to approach people. And the fact that ugly, barnhead, peas head, gungo head, Peter Bunting, right? Me have a voice note, me can't play a voice note, you know. Hold on, let me see. Let me call up her. Me get some voice note, I don't know what voice note them there. Hold on. I get some voice note pass somebody. Me don't know if me don't know. Me see voice note, me can't, me don't know. Me have try call the person and say. But me not put the person on speaker. Me not put the person on speaker. Me text the person and say, me get some voice note. Me don't know what kind of voice note them. Me just get out of a voice note. Let me share text me. Me not. Is it something to play on here? Okay, alright. Let me play them, alright. Me get a open voice note. Me don't know what I go and I say, me get voice note people. Well, and then me get open voice note just come in by my phone. So we're connected, you know. Me make see. Alright, me start. Me get open voice note.
You know what I'm saying? So I say because I want to talk and I talk in vain. So I don't see this thing when I say, when you hear from John McKay say, because they're saying that from all long. But because I see it out of people come out now, remember me say it already. So now I don't say, I don't hear from somebody first. You know. This I'm going to resign before. I think she'll wait till the hearing, not before the hearing. She's going to resign by before December. She's going to resign. Because first of all, she's not going to have no money. She's going to spend that cent in Christmas. So she's not going to make Christmas cases. So Lisa is going to resign from politics. Half Mark Golden. Remember that. And December now she shine down there.
So these voice notes are from private group that Mark Golden and Bunting them have. Voice note them leak out. Well, I'm going to turn on my Bluetooth. Let me turn on my Bluetooth there, cause that's it. Let me find my Bluetooth and turn it on. I can hear what I go and come. I don't like that. I don't like the pasta. Yeah, man, I play a voice note them. I get voice note. Yeah, man, I get voice note from somebody inside, but the inside, I get voice note. Make sure. Yeah, man, hold on there, man. Hold on, the voice note are coming. Hold on, let me turn on this voice note are coming, people. Hold on there. Me no want to hear. Voice note a run. Yeah, man. I'm going to tell you. Right? Things are let out, you know, people, things are let out while I go on. I tell you, the vote they need to count over. Yeah, man. If we never know where I can't even tell you where we get them from. We would never know. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right.
Because she make a big mistake. She should have support Mark Wallen and move out at St. Ann. By staying challenge, she kill her political career is a sudden death. Remember that.
So pretty much where I go on, because me I hear about this from the other. Mark Golden, they want Lisa Hanna support him. But because Lisa Hanna never support him and so forth, it becomes a big problem. So Mark Golden decides, say, all right, since you don't want to support me then, I'm going to dish out some money, grow in the corner and rate it and make sure say you know win. So Peter Bunting jump in and miglate and so forth. And Peter Bunting put up a whole bunch of... I'll find out the message of how much money Peter Bunting put up against Lisa Hanna. I got wait, after my place, I tell you how much money was put up against Lisa Hanna by Peter Bunting.
First of all, don't go up Peter Flip Street. That's number one. I'm going to control that. That's me where Lisa I'm going to find. Nowhere. No wrong position and partner for Lisa. None. Lisa Hanna days done out of politics. Done. Either way she keep done. Even if she win, it done. Because she can't win the prime ministership and she can't get it switched so quicker. From Peter Flip. I'm going to resign to but Crawford, my sticker was we get like a political, you know, the political limelight, you know. So Crawford, no, we're going more, so we are wrong, but the political career done. And Raymond Price career done. Them man, they done. Fix Jackson done. Peter Flip dead. And it's dead and them are good Peter Philip. Man says there's something to you know. Because first of all, she knows that if she lose, she will come through Mark Gold, she will straight back through Bunting, she will go through Angela Brownburg, she will go through Dayton Campbell. Where our standing is, nowhere man. Another 20 years man, nowhere she not standing in a party man. So I done she done. So Lisa, I go resign from politics. That
This is Comrade Natalie Ho. You know, Maki, there's no way she can say we're abusing her. Can we make sure she's not called outside of her name? We always address her as Lisa.
Tan. Wait, me soon tell you how much money Peter Bunting put up against Lisa. Now. Wait, Tan did that, man.
This is Comrade Natalie Ho. You know, Maki, there's no...
Listen to who this attack. Listen to who this talking.
This is Comrade Natalie Ho. You know, Maki, there's no way she can say we're abusing her. Can we make sure she's not called outside of her name? We always address her as Lisa Hanna, or as her supporters would say, Hanna Rebel. Okay, Hanna Rebel. So she can't use that as an excuse. What she's going to be is a flip-flop. She was one of the very vocal member of the G2K. She was the voice for the people over there. So I don't have a problem with her being a turn-back laborite, as we would say it.
That
So
people,
why were
one ladder, people. You don't know who this attack? Then people, when me tell you see how life is? You see how life is, people? Now man, me now play, on like and share. That one a big. On like and share. Call more people before me play. You see, me tell you how them female atan. On see how them females. On like and share, man. Come, on like and share. Me more play about that one. Can you believe me? Say somebody like she. Natalie would have really get up with it, with the bad mind, the envy, the hating. You know, so when I come to think about it, some woman, you know, them blame another woman for make them mama make them born ugly, you know. Share, man. Some woman blame other woman for make them mama make them born and ugly. But you know, sometimes when some woman born and ugly, the problem is how the ugly man with them. I get all for things, you know. What on there? I get another message from somebody else. Wait. Well, lad, man. This story, no, man. Well, lad. And you see, through Natalie, they want the position in a Spanish town, and she never get it. She not like this. Then Natalie, how you make your voice end up going to people group in a voice note out the Natalie. Natalie, eh? Eh? What on the people? Listen to this and tell me. You see, life is true. She not get a position. Wait there.
This is Comrade Natalie Ho. You know, Maki, there's no way she can say we're abusing her. Can we make...
Yeah, Natalie, what are the people? We don't know who Natalie is. Listen to this now and tell me now.
This is Comrade Natalie Ho.
Somebody go call Lisa Anna for me. Somebody go tag Lisa Anna for me now. Somebody tag Lisa Anna for me and tell her, come here. She have to be careful the people where she eat and drink with. She have to be careful the people she there around. Listen what I go on so.
This is Comrade Natalie Ho. You know, Maki, there's no way she can say we're abusing her. Can we make sure she's not called outside of her name? We always address her as Lisa Hanna, or as her supporters would say, Hanna Rebel. Okay, Hanna Rebel. So she can't use that as an excuse. What she's going to be is a flip-flop. She was one of the very vocal member of the G2K. She was the voice for the people over there. So I don't have a problem with her being a turn-back laborite, as we would say it. So why were you so vocal with them? And then now you're with the People's National Party, and you're not even doing anything for us. She mash up Southeast Center and mash it up. You have done nothing for the women's movement. You have done nothing for the YO. And as she wore the title World, she not even opened up a beauty shop, not even a corner store to sell two makeup. Nothing. She has done nothing for us as women in Jamaica. Nothing. So she's not going back no labor right, man. They're not gonna welcome her over there and she don't feel comfortable here. So but she's a comrade now. And we're gonna treat her as a comrade. We're not gonna bash her or anything. She just needs to stay and learn. It is not her time. And I doubt it will ever be her time to lead this movement. Never.
Then Papa Jesus Almighty Percy, Almighty Savior, as gracious as God, Natalie. Natalie, and what for your mama do so? What for your mama do so, Natalie? Eh? You blame Lisa and all that and I hate the woman, Natalie. Natalie and Lisa and make you ugly. And Lisa and make you look like Patty, you know? Eh? Natalie, Annalisa and make you can't find a man and you can't find nobody to keep. Eh? Annalisa and make you bunks around Spanish town like one white dog. Why you blame the woman and why you do them something and talk about what she not do for what she not do? Eh, Natalie? Eh? No, man, people. Natalie, you see? Then get up and yes. Hold on. I go back to she.
This is comrade Natalie Ho. You know, Make, there's no way she can say we're abusing her. Can we make sure she's not called outside of her name? We always address her as Lisa Hanna, or as her supporters would say, Hanna Rebel. Okay, Hanna Rebel. So she can't use that as an excuse. What she's gonna be is a flip-flop. She was one of the very vocal, very...
And I text her, she living up, people. Text her, she living up.
This is comrade Natalie Ho. You know, Make, there's no way she can say
thank
we're
you, Jamrock. You hear? It is not her time yet, right? And what she do for the woman and why she know what my beauty shop and why you're the bad man or the bad man drunker than tan, and you wonder why the man them act the way they act, you know? Eh? You she chat out of her mouth with her tongue heavy. All right.
This is comrade Natalie Ho. You know, Make, there's no way she can say we're abusing her. Can we make sure she's not called outside of her name? We always address her as Lisa Hanna, or as her supporters would say, Hanna Rebel. Okay, Hanna Rebel. So she can't use that as an excuse. What she's gonna be is a flip-flop. She was one of the very vocal member of the G2K. She was the voice for the people over there. I don't have a problem with her being a turn-back laborite, as we would say it. So why were you so vocal with them? And then now you're with the People's National Party, and you're not even doing anything for us. She mash up Southeast Center and mash it up. You have done nothing for the women's movement. You have done nothing for the YO. And
Then Natalie, come here, Natalie. Somebody go tag Natalie to me. Natalie, what you do? Natalie, what you do? Natalie, what you do? I want to ask that question, what you do, Natalie? Somebody text me and say, Natalie enough to talk because she take with her friend husband and they with the people. But Jesus God Almighty. Wait. Somebody said, wait, let me read the message. Dr. Love, I know Natalie very, very well. And I can... No, man, you know... No. Hold on. Let him face it now. Let's let him face it.
Huh?
Natalie, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good. Who am I speaking to?
Somebody, let me ask you a question. Why you don't like Lisa Anna?
No. I said, who am I speaking to?
May I tell you, but why you don't like Lisa Anna?
No. Who am I speaking to? That's the question.
A friend of you, a friend that used to support you.
No, you're...
And a voice note that you have going around, you have a voice note going around talking about Lisa Anna, so why you don't like the woman?
I'm asking who am I speaking to? I'm about to end the call.
My name is
Who am I
Chris.
friend if I don't know who
My name is
Your
Chris.
name is who?
My name is Chris.
Okay, your name is Chris. Okay, and my name is Natalie. And to answer your question, I do like Lisa Anna. What else do you have to ask?
Okay, so why you said that she mash up party and so forth? Why you said that about her?
Listen to me. I think you actually. I don't know where you get my number from, but if you're not coming with something,
You want me send her the voice note? You want me send you a voice note? Cause you know I'm gonna play your voice note. Let me send her a voice note. Yeah. Cause she watch. Let me send her a voice note. May I send her a voice note? May I send you a voice note right now? Let me send her the voice note. Listen to the voice note. See, I can make sure listen to the voice. Listen to the voice note first. Listen to the voice note first, and then you can explain the voice note to it. Listen to the voice note first. You know, chatting. Listen to the voice note first. Yeah, you then look go on like, eh? All right. Me tell her, make sure listen to her voice note, and then she can voice note me back.
This is Comrade Natalie.
May I play it back again?
Okay, there's no way she can say we're abusing her. Can we make sure she's not called out?
Hold on.
Side of her name. We always address her as Lisa Hanna, or as her supporters would say, Hanna Rebel. Okay, Hanna Rebel. So she can't use that as an excuse. What she's gonna be is a flip-flop. She was one of the very vocal member of the G2. She was the voice for the people over there. So I don't have a problem with her being a turn-back laborite, as we would say it. So why were you so vocal with them? And then now you're with the People's National Party, and you're not even doing anything for us. She mash up Southeast Center and mash it up. You have done nothing for the women's movement. You have done nothing for the YO. And as she wore the title Miss World, she not even opened up a beauty shop, not even a corner store to sell 2 makeup. Nothing. She has done nothing for us as women in Jamaica. Nothing. So she's not going back no labor right, man. They're not going to welcome her over there, and she don't feel comfortable here. So she's a comrade now, and we're going to treat her as a comrade. We're not going to bash her or anything. She just needs to stay and learn. It is not her time. And I doubt it will ever be her time to lead this movement. Never. It never happen, and she never prevail.
Mr. Me, I tell it to her. You see how it is? You see how it is? They mean at the same party, you know. Same party. And Mr. Try show you how female can be evil against female. Fight against other female. You know she say? I doubt if it will ever be her time. Because Alisa Anna stop her from becomes a Miss World. Alisa Anna stop her from become successful in her life. Alisa Anna stop her from doing a lot of things in her life. So you hear for her word, you hear all of her word them. You hear bad mind it is also how bad mind. Let me tell you, the people, the same people they will eat and drink and same people can kill you know. You see what I say? And I bet she'd never call Lisa Anna and say, Lisa Anna, and you mash up South whatever it is, you know, and you do this and that. She would have never pick up on all of that. And you see what she do? She in a WhatsApp group over there chat and this and all that and so forth. She is one of them who fight against the woman too. You feel me I say? She fight against the woman. WhatsApp group them over there fight against her. And I try to show you all like bad mind is active, the woman bad mind. You can hear the bad mind of your voice, the bad mind. Your bad mind again, instead you support the female and so forth. And she not tell Lisa all the last part of the voice note. Listen to the last part of the voice note.
Up a beauty shop, not even a corner store to sell 2 makeup. No.
Not even Lisa and I even work my corner store to sell a cup of makeup. Why you know what one beauty shop and sell some makeup? But tell about them female.
She has done nothing for us as women in Jamaica. Nothing. So she's not going back no labor right, man. They're not gonna welcome her over there and she don't feel comfortable here. So but she's a comrade now. And we're gonna treat her as a comrade. We're not gonna bash her or anything. She just needs to stay and learn. It is not her time. And I doubt it will ever be her time to lead this movement. Never. It never happen and she never prevail.
Well, yo, what are they? I get more messages. What are they? I can't play some of them messages I get people. What are they? I have to move away from them. I get a open message. Let me see how this I call me. I call a person because I know I put a body part. She's so jealous. She's jealous over the woman. Yeah, what going? Hold on, you want to go on speaker? Yeah.
Nobody in a PMP party will never get Andrew only for wrong.
Right.
Alone could I do that.
Yeah, no.
I go to Jamaica or vote for Lisa.
Boy, them fight out. Yeah, the vice note I got Natalie say.
Natalie come like some big shape bad cow. I grudge human being beauty, you know.
That me I say?
People person, you know.
That me I say, Dada.
And nobody in that party do what Lisa do, you know.
None of them.
You know, have that still the communication with people. Nobody in a PMP party.
Yo, but can't believe brother, I tell her.
Peter Bunting say my fight against scammer, and in America play a scammer tune. A big idiot.
Then the whole of them are scammer. The whole of them are scammer. You can't fight against who you are.
They ask him about the tune. Can you go in and meet and you play a scammer tune? You say you fight against scammer and you play. That means you represent.
Represent scammer, that's what it is. They might represent scammer.
I say nothing about me, so I can't believe.
Yeah, man, them fight against, but guess what happened? As me say, better Lisa.
Lisa lose the seat.
She not lose the seat. Then Tiffy seat. That's Trump said.
Yeah, them say lose it.
Like what Trump said never lose. Then Tiffy election. So then Tiffy Lisa election.
Generalship. But when you call Natalie will come out as a woman.
Yeah.
Said she not do nothing for you in PMP.
Exactly.
And no place not did sit down.
And she will never, and daughter, she will ever be anything.
It's so bad. It's so unprofessional. It's so bad.
But you ever take a good look at Natalie yet?
And I'm here to tell you, last year I there in Jamaica, I scheme up a church over there. You know what I'm saying? All in one. You can't talk because my brother about him. Because my brother say, I'm my brother friend. Because him, I'm say, yo, you know, see, Natalie just have a spin pan a finger.
What is that?
When time you want, when the election come up, you see Ronald come out and aye. Sir, from when me see me PMP party mashup.
What is that? Natalie all in one.
All in one. If it don't look on her good, all in neck, in body, everything in a one. They just jealous of people.
Yeah, man, she's jealous of the woman, man, because, yeah, man, she jealous. I can't hear tonight.
Everybody.
Whoa.
Because somebody will follow her page and look on her. Me admire her.
Yeah.
Right? As one of the women, me say, only she alone could have get Andrew a run.
Yeah, man, she alone, man, because anyone she that run, you know, the other day in the election, no, it'll be a warm time, man. Me say it.
Me know more than 20 somebody in England right now that pride of
Yeah, man, people, yeah, man, she that beat Andrew wicked, but Andrew never have no competition.
Me say to my fiancé, me say, you know, say, Lisa, I'll get Andrew a run for your money.
Yeah, man. But right now, it better she just go over Danago and go join Danago and just build in one party.
Mark Golden, me not really have nothing of him.
You know, you're not because he's a man who stay in.
Media and run up and down.
Yeah, and take our over money and dash out. And Peter Bunting, I said, Peter Bunting give him over $20 million for put up.
Peter Bunting, no. He more another one.
That piece there. That matter about it.
Him not much of party long time, you know.
Long time. He take all that money. Take all that money from over there.
Yeah.
All that money.
What me say?
Yeah, man, but...
I mean, yes, the PMP party done.
It done, man. That funeral keep, man. That over Dove cut that there, man. That done. That never make it to Heroes Park.
More than 30 somebody in my family. We know now vote back.
Yo, it bad, man. But big up yourself, yeah. And big up wifey.
And I go chat to you a little more, because I have sitting to send to you listening.
All right, brother. All right, yeah, man. All right, yeah. People, let me tell you something. You have a lot of female out there who fight against female. And this is the problem. Them not. It's a small portion. It's just like the music industry. It's a small portion of female in the music industry and they fight against one another. Then in the politics, it's a small portion of female who fight against one another. When you take a look at how much female are in JLP, where them put to the front line, all female are shining and so forth. And you look back and say to yourself, why is it that the PMP does not highlight the female and put the female them up front then? If the man they want to do them dirty business, do what they do and turn over this. But at least I like the female them at the female, because I always say this, right? Me and my woman go back and forth with it sometimes, you see? A man must have a woman mentality but have a man body. A woman must have a man body but have a woman mentality, right? And when you as a man have a woman mentality but have a man body, a lot of good things can happen, because women not always right, but them always depend point with some things. See? And a female, a man feel like say a female can be a police officer, can be a judge, can be a prime minister, can be a president. A lot of men look down on female and say that there will never be anything, right? And even when Philip divide the party and use that word to say that woman should stay in a them lane, that was a bad statement to make that has carried over to become the things that if Philip is telling people, female in his party, that you must remain as a female, remain as a housewife and clean the house, remain right? A female must remain home and take care of the kids and clean the house and cook and wash and all of them something there, right? A female should never be up front in a certain thing because they're a female. It's only male for do it. That is a wrong statement, and him divide the party and cause that problem also, right? Now, why is it that JLP are not telling their female that they should remain? So they are giving them position, they're sending them out there on the battlefield to go out in the battlefield, go fight in the battlefield as a female too. You feel me I say? And when you have another female like a Natalie then now and so forth, right? You see the ugly female them? Big up all the old woman them watch me. Big up all the pretty woman them. Me realize, even in a relationship with me deal before, you see the ugly female them, it never lasts. The ugly female them just think that them better than people and think that them should dip on pedestal. Right? You see the ugly female them even try to cook, some of them can't cook. Like myself, yeah. Me can't know how house and me can't cook the way it's supposed to cook, and you can't cook. And you ugly, right? And mine was big, can't work. Never work. So when you look at that woman and Natalie, because we just look her up and I say, oh, and she went up on Natalie. Me say, but Natalie, man said Natalie are all in one. And Natalie, I'm going to turn around and make a statement about that. No, this I have to play it back again, because it's kind of very hurtful to know say a female would do something like this. Right? How much of them? I play all of them. Hold on.
This is Comrade.
Man says there's something you have to, Because first of all, she knows that if she lose, she will come through Mark Gold, she will straight back through Bunting, she will go through Angela Brownburg, she will go through Dayton Campbell. Where our standing is, now here, man. Another 20 years, man. Now she not standing in a party, man. So I done, she done. So this is how I go resign from politics.
Well, and
Let me see this pan thing there, but me tell you already, say me talk it already in the group, so this I'm going to resign. Me say it already, you know. So I don't want to go and go hear it, so no, hear it more. Me say thing on a mark what me say. You understand? So me say because I want to talk and me talk in vain. So me not see this thing, we must say, on the year from John McKay say it, because I've been saying that for more long. But because me see it out of Facebook come out now, remember me say it already. So now I don't say, I don't hear from somebody person.
John
So me see
McKay.
this pan thing there, but me tell you already, say me talk it already in the group, so this I'm going to resign. Me say it already, you know. So I don't want to go and go hear it, so no, hear it more. Me say thing on a mark what me say. You understand? So me say because I want to talk and me talk in vain. So I not see this thing, we must say, on the year from John McKay say it, because I've been saying that for more long. But because I see it out of
John McKay. Well, and there. Well, on. PNP John McKay. That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame. It is a damn shame and disgrace. It's a damn shame and disgrace. It is really a damn shame and disgrace that people who are in the party would come out and talk like this against another person. It is really a disgrace. It is an embarrassment and a disgrace to see people like John McKay them who come out and make this farmer speech about somebody like that. Lisa, your sister don't hate you. No, Lisa, your fine sister don't hate you,
so
no.
me see this pan thing there, but me tell you already, say me talk it already in the group, so this I'm going to resign. Me say it already, you know. So I don't want to go and go hear it, so no, hear it more. Me say thing on a mark what me say. You understand? So me say because I want to talk and me talk in vain. So I not see this thing, we must say, on the year from John McKay say it, because I've been saying that for more long. But because I see it out of Facebook come out now, remember me say it already. So now I don't say, I don't hear from somebody person. At least I'm going to resign before. I think she'll wait till the year end, not before the year end. She's going to resign by before December. She's going to resign. Because first of all, she's not going to have no money. She'll spend a cent in her division to Christmas nothing. So she's not going to make Christmas questions. So at least I'm going to resign from politics. Half Mark Golden win. Remember that. And December now, she shot down there. Because she make a big mistake. She should have support Mark Golden and move out of Central. By Kian challenge, she kill her political career is a sudden death. Remember that. Because she make a big mistake. She should have support Mark Golden and move out of Central. By Kian challenge, she kill her political career is a sudden death. Remember that. First of all, don't kind of go up Peter Flip Street. That's number one. I'm going to control that. That's me where later I'm going to find nowhere. No wrong publisher in a partner for later. None. Peter, later on a days done out of politics. Done. Either way, check it done. Even if she win, it done. Because she can't win the prime ministership and she can't get it switched up quicker. From Peter Flip. So it done.
Somebody can tag Mark Golden for me, please.
I'm going to resign to, but Crawford might stick around to get like a political, a political limelight, you know. So Crawford, not know where going more, so we are wrong, but his political career done. And Raymond Price career done. Them man they done. Fitz Jackson done. Peter Flip dead. Dead. And he dead and them are good Peter Flip.
Why? No. You hear all people. Or no hear all politics dirty. A war now, no people. This a war, you know. On a year all politics dirty or politician talk against one another.
This is Comrade Natalie.
Well,
you know,
man says there's something that you know. Because first of all, she knows that if she lose, she will come through Mark Gold, she will straight back through Bunting, she will go through Angela Brownberg, she will go through Dayton Campbell. Where our standing is, now here, man. Another 20 years, man. Now she not standing in a party, man. So I done, she done. So this is how I go resign from politics. That I just common sense.
On a year all politician dirty.
We're gonna resign to, but Crawford might stick around to get like a political, love a political limelight, you know. So Crawford, not know we're going more, so we are wrong, but the political career done.
Crawford now know where I go.
Raymond Price career done. Them man they done. Fitz Jackson done. Peter Flip dead. Dead. And he dead and them are good Peter Flip.
You have reached the voicemail box of 64.
Go back one more time. Me know I live in Jamaica.
You have reached the...
No, me I send him a voice. Me I send him the voice. No. You know, I'm tell you why I not talk about Natalie. I'm tell you why I not talk about Natalie. Natalie, I run up and down all over the place right now. Natalie, I run up and down over the place. Natalie, that war right now, I want to know all the voice note then come out of the group. Me not have Lisa number. If me have Lisa number, me da call Lisa. I swear. If me have Lisa number, me da call her straight. Somebody can get me to talk to Lisa and I get Lisa and somebody link Lisa and me. Me I send him on a voice note. I saw you do it. Me I send him on it. Me have some advice note. Wait a minute there. No, sir. Wait a minute there, man. Wait a minute there, man. Wait, I soon come back. This is getting bigger and bigger. I want to wait right there, sir. Call on a moment. Let me turn off the Bluetooth there. Call on a moment. Well, there. No, man. This I just get big, man. Wait. Well, man. Call on a mama and call on a papa or a grandmother. This just get big. Wait. Wait there. Who know what on there? Me I forgot what on. Hold on a minute there, man. This just get big. Let me turn off the Bluetooth. Me have to go around this and come back and make a call first. Well on there. No, man. This a can't be. Wait them, man. Let me sit down comfortably in the shop right now, because this a just get big. Well on them, man. Well on them. This a just get big. This a just get big, man. Well on them. I have to send them voice note out. Well, but I want to go on, yes, people. What are the people? Who call a friend and tell a friend? No, this a black cat that just get big. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Hold on, man. This a just get big. The story just get dusty. Somebody a call me and beg me for mercy. Wait the man. Somebody just call me and send me message and beg me for mercy. Wait there, I wait for a respond. Somebody a call me and beg me for mercy. Eh? They never mean to say that about Lisa. Wait a minute there. Wait a minute. This cannot be. This can't be. This can't. This your life is to come to bump. Eh? No. Story come. No, let me tell you this. You have to apologize to Lisa Anna. You have to do it. Tory just come to bump. Tory, someone waiting from Tory just come to bump. Somebody text me and beg me for mercy. Beg me for mercy. Wait a minute there. Wait a minute. No, wait there. Tory come to bump. Hey. Hey, who stay right there? Wait there. Let me go over this. All right, let me hear what she say. Wait, I'm coming. Wait there. Oh, no, people stay right there. Hello? Yeah, but you at the end of the day, miss, you said you're no man at the same party and you said that about the woman, right? That is not right. No, I'm not on the live. I'm away from the live. But I'm saying to you, right? You said that about the woman. It is not right. No, I mean, I'm going to move it. All the way me move it, you have to come and clarify that. Me not moving anything. No, me not the live in the room, me not the living room. You have to come clarify that. Because as female, you're supposed to support one another and all of that. So, you don't know who take vice note out a group. That is not my business. Well, guess what? Never go up on my life. You figure it out. Because I'm not take side. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So you figure it out and you text me back and call me and tell me what, but me never negotiation and not at all. What you did is wrong. And that's why I want to leave certain things alone because you never know if that go out there. Anyway, I have to go back on my life. Yeah. No, man. No, sir. No. Well on there, man. Well on there. No, me not depend on negotiation busy with nobody. Yes, let me tell you something. When you're in a WhatsApp group, hold on. When you're in a WhatsApp group, When you're in a WhatsApp group, you have to be careful on a WhatsApp group, on a talking in a WhatsApp group. Right? You don't want to deal with certain things. Come live. Come live. Please not play it again. All right. Please don't play it again. All right, may I play it again? Let me tell you something. I support Lisa Hanna, right? Hold on there, people. I got to go over here, sir. Hello? 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 Hey, look at that. Hey, on the mama, on the daddy, on the papa, everything. You hold on there. Hold on a minute there. No, it can't work. Not gonna work. Me not hungry. Hello? Yeah. Morning. Right? Yeah. You know that you're on live. You know that you're on live, right?
Now, to say that these people carry us, it's awful.
Well,
I mean, what sort of intelligence him have to say that?
but are people when at the party? Are people when at the party?
But for you to call, you don't know what the future brings for these people. I mean, look at Biden. Biden, this was Biden's third run.
Right. Yeah.
This was Biden's third attempt at the presidency. And he has won overwhelmingly. Boy, like a win like no other win.
Right.
So for somebody to call you out, don't know your future, don't know what is in store for you. I mean, and to say that your career is over, you're going to resign. What authority does he have to speak over your life?
Because,
That final way.
yeah, but is this
Your story. He speaks your story. He finalized it. Who the hell is he?
is the same people them who are in the same party that was running that them say them and her a friend, but she a friend with them, but them and a friend with she.
I would advise Lisa Hanna, if she's hearing me right now, don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to the haters. Because she writes her story and nobody else is qualified to write your story.
Exactly.
She's this time around, but nobody knows what is in store for her.
Which is true. It's a bright future.
No person can write my story. If I try and I don't succeed, I get the L up, brush off, and I try again.
Which is true.
Next 4 years, or the next 5 years, or the next 6 years. As God give me life and I'm alive, I try again. For you to come online and say you're a comrade, that boy sound like he was a labor right, you know.
No, you don't know. You don't know who. It's one of them people. It's one of them people when at the party.
He doesn't pay. And the people that eat them, and they mash up the PNP party, the people that are the party. Mash up the PNP party with their bad mind and dirty attitude and dirty mind and grudgeful. They are so bad mind in the raw and diluted state. You know, water down their bad mind against the poor lady. Leave the lady alone.
That's why the party mash up. That's why the party mash up.
And he's telling that Damien Crawford did
But I don't know. I don't know. But you know what happened? But big up yourself. Me I take some other call and then you know what I mean, it's a crazy world. But we talk here. Alright then. People, me in a negotiation with nobody. This is live. This is how we do live. This is what Facebook is about. This is how we do things. Ain't nobody killing anybody. But guess what happened? At the end of the day, as I said to you, I support Lisa Anna from long time, from way back when I support Lisa Anna. And I follow her from way back then and so forth, right? And if Lisa Anna do something wrong, I say she do something wrong and so forth. If Lisa Anna never fit, me be the first one to say Lisa Anna not fit. You understand me I say? And them a fight the woman and then they don't use the woman, right? Some of the man then use her for her beauty and things like that and have her kick around this and she stand up on her own, right? She stand up on her own and then at the end of the day they know. They know say the woman is capable and the woman have what it takes to run the party, you know. But them fight her out, right? Them fight her out tight and so forth. And they reach as far as for go buy vote and all that and push woman out. But as I said to you, let me tell you something. Anything where God is in control of, you can't change it. And then Lisa Anna, and not even if Lisa Anna will be a Prime Minister of Jamaica. She will be a Prime Minister of Jamaica, whether you like it or not, whether it's with Uno drunk or fight against her and so forth. Uno same one I go end up run her foot and ask her for mercy. And I mean, no, so she go turn around and still get some of the drunk position saying because she not stay like enough for Uno. You feel me I say? In a right, if you say one really turn on and do and so forth, and they want to laugh at the woman. Go, Lisa Anna, you're so nice, you're so beauty, and all that, and then you turn on and fight against you. Oh, no, enough of them something else female because the man them already in where they ain't already and so forth, and not turn around and fight against the woman and feel like said. It is not okay. It is not okay. That's why it becomes. Hold on there. Oh, I go, you know, say live me depend. Yeah, man, when I get off alive, I link you here. Everything good. Right? Mama go back yesterday, man. Let me go back and play. Yeah, me have... No, me telling the truth, people. Me like the woman for who she is. Or she maintain it. She a go be the Prime Minister. No, me go back yesterday. Me not done it, man. Me not done. And then they have the audacity. They want to call and they want to say, boy, Dr. Love, you know what happened? Like we talk about it now because I'm not, me now I hear it go call Lisa and I like on have her number and talk to her about it. Cause she get the voice note them. She get all of the voice note them. She get every voice note. She have every all on there. Right? I support females. I support females because you have a lot of females. Look at the woman named Camilla. Look at how many females that left Jamaica and come here and get a position. It never take much to get a position. Then have to walk and suck off man or do certain things to get a position. Then come here, your education and you link up with the right people and so forth. You know, so you're good. I'm not saying here is better than there. But PNP have too much problem. The problem just keep it like day by day the problem just keep going. And then when a year female can come out and speak so bad about another female and say, boy, oh, it will never happen. Not even to no, I'm never go back to that one, man. I'm go back to that one. Me no negotiation.
This is Comrade Natalie Ho. You know, Make, there's no way she can say we're abusing her. Can we make sure she's not called outside of her name? We always address her as Lisa Hanna, or as her supporters would say, Hanna Rebel. Okay, Hanna Rebel. So she can't use that as an excuse. What she's going to be is a flip-flop. She was one of the very vocal member of the G2K. She was the voice for the people over there. So I don't have a problem with her being a turn-back Labourite, as we would say it. So why were you so vocal with them? And then now you're with the People's National Party, and you're not even doing anything for us. She mash up Southeast Centre and mash it up. You have done nothing for the women's movement. You have done nothing for the YO. And as she wore the title Miss World, She not even open up a beauty shop, not even a corner store to sell 2 makeup. Nothing. She has done nothing for us as women in Jamaica. Nothing. So she not going back no labor right, man. They're not gonna welcome her over there and she don't feel comfortable here. So but she's a comrade now. And we're gonna treat her as a comrade. We're not gonna bash her or anything. She just needs to stay and learn. It is not her time. And I doubt it will ever be her time to lead this movement. Never. It never happen and she never prevail.
You hear that? You hear the big neck woman? The all-in-one, as the man say? You hear the all-in-one attack about the woman? Eh? You hear all-in-one? She will never prevail. Oh, can you say that somebody never gonna prevail? Are you God? Eh? No, that part of the voice note is a very touchy voice note. All right, me like that, Stacy. No, then she will work in beauty shop and sit like that. Then I said, the woman pretty already.
So she not going back no labor right, man.
Exactly.
They're not gonna welcome her over there and she don't feel comfortable here. So but she's a comrade now. And we're gonna treat her as a comrade. We're not gonna bash her or anything. She just needs to stay and learn. It is not her time. And I doubt it will ever be her time to lead this movement. Never. It never happen and she never prevail.
Well, no, well on there. Let me call my sources. Let me call my sources. Let me call my sources because it got to me. Woman, what should I say? What? I wish I never go in a WhatsApp group. Miss, that is your business. That has nothing to do with me. Let me call my boy. What land them on? Woman put in the woman. Let me call my sources right now, cause let me call my sources right now. Let me call my sources and say, yo, you need to cap this right now. Man, I say no something cap this right now because Tory bus. You know, we have sources locked around the world. Yo. Well, cap me, come on my live and cap that. Just come on my Facebook. Here. Check my Facebook page. Check my Facebook, my fan page. Yeah, right now. Alright. Yeah, man, hurry up. Alright. Yeah. Now, Lisa, listen, Lisa now we idol and she'll be the Prime Minister. Me I send the sources over on my page now. Yeah, me I send the sources over on my page. You understand me I say? Yeah, what I go on. Send it on our social media. Me just call the sources a while ago. Me just call the source. Me just call the source a while ago. Let me tell you this. It is wrong what them do to the woman. It's really wrong. And the woman worked so hard. The woman worked very hard. Lisa and I worked so hard for really. Right? She worked so hard for really. Oh, hold on there. Lisa and I worked very hard to go through this for people from the party would put her down like that. You understand me I say? And the people and what Lisa and I eat and drink with. Hold on there. Send the voice note them.
Natalie Ho. You know, Make, there's no way
you
can say we're abusing her. Can we make sure she's not called outside of her name? We always address her as Lisa Hanna or as her reporters would say, Hanna Rebel.
Let me see this fun thing there, but me tell them already, say me talk it already in the group, so Lisa gonna resign. Me say it already, you know, so I don't want to go hear it, so no. Here, more, me say thing on a mark what me say. You know what I'm saying? So me say because I want to
the whole of them people, the whole of them in our party put together and fight against the woman and make the brother buy out the election. The whole of them. The whole of them put together the whole of them come together and collect the money and make the woman, she didn't lose, Lisa didn't lose the election, right? Then buy out the election and push her out.
So we must say, on the year from John McKay said, I've been saying that from all along. But because I see it out of people can come out now, remember me say, me say it already. So now I don't say, I don't hear from somebody first, you know. Lisa I'm going to resign before. I think she'll wait till the hearing, not before the hearing. She's going to resign by before December. She's going to resign. Because first of all, she's not going to have no money. She's not going to spend a cent in her division to Christmas nothing. So she's not going to make Christmas questions. So Lisa I'm going to resign from politics.
Yeah, then that the woman not no money. She not no money for give to this and give to that. You hear? The woman don't have any money to give. So because she not have no money to give and so forth, then push her under the carpet. See? Them will always class her, they will always deal with her certainly because they claim that she have money. She have money to take care of herself and take care of her family. Right? She now go into politics and go take up her money and just go buy up people like that like the rest of them do. Because it not gonna last and I think pure material not gonna work. You feel me?
Because she make a big mistake. She should have support Mark Golden and move out at the same time. By Kian challenge, she kill her political career is a sudden death. Remember that.
So because she never support Mark Golden, it kill her career. You hear?